What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here, back with more Diablo, and hopefully the very last time that we have to do this whole RENOWN collection thing. Oh, the screen was black there for a second, but it should be normal now, and everything's good to go. Let's complete these quests. I imagine that since we have about 200 RENOWN left to go in the very last zone, we should be able to complete the entire thing this time around, as in the entire collection. Now, where were we before? I think this here was the last zone that we had to go to in order to see if there were quests, but there is also this zone right here. Or you know what, we could do these quests while we go north. That makes more sense to me. Alright, let's get to it. And I probably should have checked our inventory, but this is a minor town, so hopefully there will be a blacksmith if needed. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need one. We're definitely gonna need one, and there is... What is this? Pile of personal effects. Okay, that's irrelevant to us right now. The blacksmith's right here. Oh, it's actually one of the more decent towns to teleport to. Go figure. We are going to salvage the cheap stuff, and we are going to sell off the other stuff. I have to wonder whether the cheap stuff has a lower chance of becoming useful materials or not. Kind of going to be interesting to see at some point. I haven't bothered to look that up, but now it's a little bit concerning. I do. Wait, do we destroy you? Your shadow clones mimic your imbue to. This is the very lowest version of this, so yes, we can salvage you. And just out of curiosity, no, it seems the incidence is about the same. And both were not really turning all into the materials. Anyway, we'll sell off the rest of this stuff like so. And there is no stash here, so we're not going to bother going to another town. Let's just complete these quests. Alrighty, and thankfully Mashiv can run up these little rickety little wooden stairs. Now what do we have to do here? Collect red mushroom for Lumir. Where do we find this red mushroom? And is it dropped by somebody? I guess is another question.
Damn it, Flynn.
Alright, we're also looking for Finn here. Debt repaid should be... Oh, wow, there's like a... Huh. There's like a huge buried statue in the ground. Flynn the Grifter. Alright, that was easy.
He's one of them.
That was easy, alright. And I take it he doesn't have the red mushroom. That would drown was Flynn?
Sure was. Shame he had to go that way. Appreciate your help, though.
I'm so sorry.
What for? Oh, you mean Flynn. Don't be. These things tend to happen around here. You get used to it. You have to. Backwater ain't for the faint of heart. I should get going now. Here's something for your trouble.
Alright, I like how she was so bored, like such a bored reaction to the dude dying. It's like, oops, oh well. Well, what can you do? I guess when you live with everybody turning into drowned all over the place constantly, you probably do indeed get used to it. Let's keep on looking for that mushroom, or at least running by. I hope it doesn't mean we just have to kill things until one drops. But it seems, considering the wideness of the area, what?
Any poor souls freshly washed ashore, trying to prevent them from turning into this.
Okay, that has nothing to do with mushroom. Alright, I'm gonna look up this quest. What is it called? Brought to Heal. Where are you? Oh, wow, look at all these quests again. But that's a good thing. Where's Brought to Heal? That's right here. Collect a red mushroom. I should help Lumir get back by finding a nauseating red swamp mushroom. Okay, that is... what's this? Okay, no, it's just one of these little statues. Nauseating red swamp mushroom. Honestly, I've always disliked these little fetch quests. Wait, is this mushrooms? It kind of looks like mushrooms, but not mushrooms that we can touch, eh? I'm just gonna kill a few enemies just in case they drop these mushrooms. I don't think that they do, but who knows? If I'm wrong, it would be a waste of time to run around. Okay, let's get away from the thorn beasts, though, because they're quite annoying themselves. What do you have? Oh, no, it's a chest. I saw that it was clickable from a distance, or glowing, rather, and hey, flies are not letting us leave, apparently. We got stuck. Apparently, somehow, a couple of flies can block a horse. It didn't look like there were that many, either. Alright, I still don't see this mushroom thing. And I feel like we've been doing this reasonably systematically. That's where Flynn was. It probably wouldn't be near to where Flynn was. Also, the game has a thing so that if you go near the object, it would alight on the map, typically, and that hasn't happened yet either. Alright, come on, game, don't make me look this up. Just gonna ride up and down the entire area until... it can't possibly be in one of those areas. I don't think so. Contraband, some baskets. Bet it's not like growing out of the forehead of the collapsed statue. I still don't see anything. At least nothing that looks clickable other than... what's that now? It's just glinting water. Alright, come on, Mushroom. You're being awfully difficult to find. We can always come back and do it after I look it up. Wait, is that it? No, it's not it. It's not it. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of these mushrooms that are just like part of the environment, but not actually ones that we can collect. Slain Sailor. Slain Miner. Yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys just in case. They're kind of standing near a mushroom area, although somehow I doubt that that's where it's going to be. And let's also kill off you, Mr. Blight Hand, and Plague Bearers. Plague Bearers, Blight Hands. What is this? It's a Nurgle kind of day, I guess. Yet again. Huh. So wait, the desert, I thought the desert was kind of a Nurgle zone. This is also a Nurgle zone? Everything's a Nurgle zone in Diablo, apparently. Wait, Time-worn Timway doll. Huh. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but it's probably a good thing we found it. Because I take it that's another free quest, essentially. Well, that suddenly made it worth the time to be here. Fantastic. Lethal Shrine is not a mushroom shrine. Another chest. Alright, we got enemies spawning. I'd really prefer if they spawn mushrooms.
Time to recharge.
Man, am I just blind? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in this water. No, the mushroom wouldn't grow directly in the watery area, would it? Although I then again, wait, got it. And here I was just like, so it was that stuff that was just like a pile on the ground, but it was a specific one because the other ones didn't work. Well, either way, we got another quest back there as well. And we'll return there in a second, but I do want to go out to the zone to see if there are quests here because this is the last zone that we haven't checked for quests, and yes, there are. There's one here and one there. And one everywhere. Alright, I guess we're gonna run this way then. Might as well pick these up. And this should most definitely be enough for us to complete the collection. In fact, wait, if we have 200 renown, and I'm remembering correctly, we only need to complete 10 quests because it's 20 renown per. Maybe less depending on if they're multi-parters. And the Timway doll is one we got for free, so that'll be easy to do / hand in as well. Anyway, what do you have? Hastily scrawled note. Pay your respects to her, and she will see you safely on your way. Ignore her and suffer the fate of these poor fools. Traveler's superstition. Wait, what? Pay your respects to her. Okay, so I take it it's a statue. Pay respects. Wait. Well, the enemies are not making it easy. So pay respects. But it should be a super quick quest. Okay, pay respects. Buy thanks. Wait, could it be thanks? Try this. Thanks. Okay, it's not thanks. Buy. Cheer, taunt, yes, point, help, hello, sorry. Follow. Okay, no, it's not one of those. Point, yes, wait, wave, follow, cheer? No. Taunt? Huh. None of these seem like a pay respect sort of thing. At least not that they sound like it to me. Hello would be a greeting. I thought it would be thanks. Follow cheer? Could it be cheer? Cheer doesn't seem right, does it? Well, I guess, cheer's already on this thing, so let's try cheer.
Well done.
No, it's not cheer. Alright, what else could it be? We tried thanks.
Greetings.
Probably not wave. Alright, well, I guess we just try them all. Hello?
Greetings.
Oh, it was hello. Pay respects was hello? Really? Okay, interesting. Fair enough, but easy quest. And let's go into the next one. Alright. if we gain renown this way, this quickly, we might be able to get to the capstone. Alright, go, go, go.
Need more time.
I don't even remember what the... I wonder if it's a different capstone dungeon for the torment difficulty as opposed to the nightmare difficulty, but I guess I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, though not too ahead of myself, since we're nearly there. Yes, deliver stolen statue to stolen idol rather to Timway. We'll deal with that after we deal with Zerk out here.
Don't have time for this.
Yeah, thanks, Zerk. What you looking for?
Shamil, a backstabbing cur. He ran off while indebted to me. 4 bodies I was promised. He's shy one. What, did he think I wouldn't notice? I'm too busy to hunt him down myself.
Hey, you look real busy out here, man.
Demands, many. Find this Shamir. Before Wedgin Hani is reminded what it means to anger a witch. He was supposed to be in the graveyard. Start there.
He was supposed to be in the graveyard? Maybe he's dead. How do you know he's not dead? Anyway, it looks like the graveyard is close by, so we'll head out there first, and then we'll head into the other quests, including the 2 hand-ins we have, which will already provide us 40 renown. For our trouble. Hey, rude. Alrighty, and, the graveyard is also part of the... Okay, well, this is going to make it a little bit more difficult. Event is nearby, thanks. Thanks. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Modesty, I'm alright. How about you? Can't complain during Diablo time. When I get the chance to. Excited to go to the next difficulty, if nothing else. Alright, they're, the ragdolls can get knocked off the, knocked off ledges, neat. No freezies, please. I'm not actually trying to do the event, but trying to find whoever it is we're finding here, but the game isn't making it easy. Because the event is kind of in the way. We're just supposed to find some guy in the graveyard, but, you know, if he's dead... then how are we gonna do that? Well, I suppose when the event is completed... Oh, I shouldn't have mounted up. And no, there we go. He is dead. Alright. Alright, you know what? We might as well lay the spirits to rest here for the free O-balls. It's the... I mean, it's already nearly complete. Oh, another Snake-o. Die Snake. I don't know what to call those guys. I keep thinking of them as Naga, but they're not really like Naga at all, are they? I guess what they're actually called in this world. As in the Diablo world. Alright, swell. Yeah, I'm curious to see you handle the capstone dungeon. Was probably the most amount of fun I had in the game. Tough challenge, but not unfair or anything. Sounds interesting.
I don't have enough energy.
Was the dungeon itself tough, or was the boss tough? Alright, Mastery, defeat Derwin Dreadtouch. You know what? That sounds like a Dark Elf name to me. It really sounds like a Dark Elf name to me. Alright, there we go. Goodbye. Whatever your name was. I forgot that real quick. Alrighty, well, event done. I guess we're returning to the guy that wanted this corpse. And hey, to be fair, the guy, by providing his corpse, will have completed his deal. So everybody should be happy. Well, maybe not the dead guy, but he can't be unhappy because he's dead.
I need more time.
It was the boss for sure. Oh, interesting. Alright, oh, look at that. We have 4 now. Huh. Okay, so A. Got that. So it does work. Before, when we were doing the, okay, remains stuff, but when we were doing the Dark Shroud from Crypt thing, it was only applying 1, it seems, but I guess it was just being killed off so quickly that, that I never got to see it rise above 1, but now that it works, swell. Samuel was dead in the graveyard. I brought you his body back for proof.
Ha! A promise kept after all. Place him on the cot, quickly. Enough time has been wasted.
Alrighty, and place the corpse. Well, I'm now even more excited to try out this capstone thing. Hopefully we can get to it this time around.
Stiff, slight bloat. beautiful blistering already. No ruptures. Not dead. 3 days yet.
It's gonna be a multi-parter? Yes, it is. What are we do? What are you? What are? What? Wait. What are going to do with this corpse? What are we? What are you? I kept trying to read it, and my brain was like, "Wait, something's wrong about this." But yeah, what are going to do with corpse? What's do with corpse?
I've been growing a sickness deep in the swamp, all completely controlled with my care. Not too much, not too little, but the tree perceives it as a threat. It must be purged. To the south, 3 corpses were prepared with possible cures. I'll tend our friend here. Bring me a sample from the healthiest corpse there.
Okay. These witches are freaking me out. Alrighty, so find Zerk's experiments, and then I guess we'll move down here, because I think we have to go to town, or, wait. Time Worn Effigy, yeah, so Timway's all the way out here. Man, everything's super spread out for this particular zone. I'm gonna make it a little bit slower than the last zone that we did. Alright, find a healthy corpse. Okay. You do not look very healthy, corpse.
Not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, thanks. Ow! It rises. Okay, well, that's great for the corpse. This corpse is not...
This is it.
Yeah, this one's fine. Wait, don't tell me we have to escort the corpse. Did we kill the corpse? He just said sample, right? I guess we're killing the corpse. Alright, let's get back to him. And we're back. I feel like you could have done that yourself, Zerk.
Good. What corpse did it come from?
The sample's coming from the corpse of the pink flower. Is it coming from, I don't know. Well, damn. I don't think it was by a statue. Huh, I thought it was near water, but I couldn't... Maybe it was by the pink flowers? I could be wrong. Well, let's try this.
Yes, makes sense. That corpse was treated with weeping nettle, serpent thorn, and blood fungus.
Alright, let's see what happens if we're wrong about this. Hey, and it is a multi-parter. Alright, this actually works for us. I don't have to run around and so on. Do you have everything needed to cure the sickness?
Nearly. Missing one key ingredient. The blood fungus. A right bastard to grow since it needs a living host. I grafted a patch onto a creature outside the reservoir ruins. Once it's collected, travel south. Look for the corpse mount. I will meet you there.
Alright, fair enough. Look for the corpse found. Ooh, I notice he has some zombies on chains in his backyard, presumably for whatever he's doing, or maybe just for fun, who knows. Anyway, up here we go. Song of Rot. I wonder if we're going into that dungeon. Looks like we have 3 or 4 now, sort of dungeon quests. As in quests that are also part of dungeons, but it's not a bad thing necessarily because it'll mean faster renown if we do them. All right, nearly there. What are we doing out here? Retrieve a blood fungus. Is it from the... No, okay, it's a weapon rack. And blood fungus house. Hello. Hey, level up. And after he exploded from the poison, too. Alright, and are we going back to Zerk already, or no? He's all the way down here? You gotta be kidding me, okay. He moved from the hut. And fairly far away at that, but it's okay. Mashif, take us there. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to check the renown numbers yet. A watched pod never boils sort of thing. Watched renown never... Yeah, I don't know, completes its collection. That didn't work. Nobody heard that. Alright, where's Zerk?
I sense you have the fungus.
I'm trying, man, but there's skeletons everywhere that ignored you, or... I don't know, is he on the side of the skeletons? It does seem kind of suspicious when some mobs are just ignored by all of these demons and corpses and whatnot. Am we really have to talk to you? Come on.
Look at how the sickness has marbled the corpses. This mounds my best work. The rot here is deep, like a vibration. Song drowning out all others. Shame this. Silencing it forever. I will drive the remedy into the ground. This will stir the swamp. Hold off whatever awakens.
Alright, are we sure this guy's name isn't Helman Gorst? And also, how sure are we that we shouldn't be killing him? This is all very suspect. Alrighty, so he's gonna summon a bunch of plague maggots, but that's no problem. Don't even need to, don't even really need to imbue for this, unless we want to just kill them a little bit quicker, I guess. And ooh, draw on some ground as well. And, okay, would you stop it, Skeleton Archer? So rude.
I'm low on energy.
Yeah, not for much longer, hopefully. Alright, we got some rotting corpses this time, or corpse fiends, I should say. There we go. One of the great things about the Shadow Imbuement is that it instantly basically gives us full mana every time, even if for whatever reason we screw up and... Alright, well if it's quieting down, let's just use this. Is that it? Okay, I almost walked into that explosion. Really gotta be careful of those. One day I will probably not learn. One and... two. Some yellows, and that should be the last. Yes? Okay, unless we keep having to... Hey, where are you going? Talk to us. Don't walk away. Alright, now talk to us. Is the corruption gone? You don't look pleased.
Yes, it's done. That's the problem. People think of rot like it's lifeless, or worse, corrupt. I know better. May not think or feel as we do, but it has a pulse. Now this place is... barren. Such is the tree's will. Never mind my troubles. You've helped me. I won't have it said, Zerk doesn't pay his debts. This is for you. May you never fall out of the tree's favor.
Alright, fantastic. And alright, so we're done all the quests in this zone. This one's a little bit far, although these two are kind of close together. We can always do this one and the dungeon, then ride out and then do both of these. There's another dungeon one here. These two are reasonably close by. Basically, I'm just looking at whatever's the closest to the teleportation locations. Yeah, well, let's start with this one, and it's fairly close by. Or at least is in a reasonable place. Or a place of reasonable closeness, I should say. Anyway, let us... Oh, there's... Right. There's quests to hand in and stuff here. Huh, weird that we didn't see this one on the map. The one that was just the hand in. I feel like we should have been able to see that. But let's also pick up this one. Maybe it's close by. Lyndon, you want to see me?
I hear you've been making yourself useful. Might have a job for you. Last night, bandits got into town and stole from the community stockpile. I'm still looking into how. If you could get it back, you'd be helping me out. And Backwater, of course. This is Alton, my right-hand man. He'll accompany you. Handle this for me, and maybe I'll happen upon more work in the future.
Okay, kill some bandits, easy enough. And let's... What do we got in terms of our inventory? We should probably sell off while we're here. We will hand in the quest as well, but, you know, since we're in town already. Salvage and sell. Always will be part of the... Wait, what? Unlocks new look on salvage. Wait, this is a different looking snake face? What are you talking about? I thought we had all the snake face looks. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that later. I didn't even know. What's this one called? Helm of Embalming. Huh. Okay. Well, now I'm very excited. It's been a while since we've had any new snake gear. Okay, you can be salvaged. You're cheap. Okay, anything below 15k, I feel we should salvage. Anything above, we shall sell, and obviously sell the blues off as well. You're a seller, armor vendor. Here you go. Oh, right. I was going to take a look at pants. New pants, potentially to replace the damaging enemies. Of course, skill has a chance to drop the potions. I mean, it's not a horrible thing, especially while leveling, I suppose. Oh, almost sold the assortment of war and the assortment of herbs, but the rest of this can go. And let's also take this while we're here. Like so. And continue.
I'm not ready yet.
Away we go. Alright, is this an easy hand-in, or do we have more stuff to do here, Lumiere?
Now that's a sickening bunch of mushrooms. Now I just gotta figure out how to slip 'em in Glynn soup.
Okay, bud, the less we know, the better. And it looks like not a two-parter. Alright, fantastic. So, we have find the stone supplies here. You know what? Let's go dead in the water first down here. I'm gonna loop back up here and then rush up to Timway as well.
Can't do that here.
That way we should be able to do 3 quests in quick succession, another 60 renown. We're getting there. Trying to be reasonably efficient. Honestly, I'd probably have a lot more fun doing these side quests if there were more, like, you know, story side quests. There have been a couple so far, but most of them have just been, like, random little fetch quests that I really don't care about. Maybe they leaned too far into the whole MMO concept with the always online aspect of the game, thinking that they don't need to do real quests to just do the random little MMO style quest nonsense. Also, how many of these do we need? 10? Alright, we're nearly there. If we can find enemies in here. Okay, I see some... Wait, these guys are out of the area, but I think they still count. Yes, indeed they do. Salvaged resources. And we got enough, maybe? How many more? 2 more. Alright, not enough. Then we have to ride down and find some more. Also, I don't remember for the life of me why this guy's following us. I was... Oh, treasure goblin. I was about to say that this guy might be the guy that would be accompanying us, like the guy that we just talked to said, but I think this guy was following us before that. But it must be another quest. Orton. Wait, Orton is following you, Orton is no longer following you, Tomaj, Protection Shrine. Wait, do we still need to be in here? Yes, we do. Alright, well, get the Protection Shrine just because it's here, and these corpses need to get up. There we go. Alright, that's plenty. But yeah, so far I think we've had like 3 memorable ones, generally speaking. Honorable mention to the cannibal tribe one, but, you know, it was a little bit short and didn't really go much of anywhere. And also we were unable to complete it because it was bugged, but that's about it. Wait. Help Tomaj burn the fresh corpses. Oh. I did not realize that was a thing. My bad, Tomaj. Okay, let's...
Got a body over here.
Got a body over here. Yeah. You burn that corpse. Really? Can we not set it on fire ourselves? Apparently not. I have to wait for him to slowly walk up to it and set it on fire. Alright, it looks like we're clearing stuff until we can find the rest of the corpses. Don't actually see any around here, which means we're gonna mount up and look for the rest of them. I think I saw one down there where there was like a pile of enemies at the same time. That's a chest, not a corpse, but still something interactable for us. They say, wait, do you hear that? No. Ah, look, somebody's trapped on a thing. Hey, is this part of this quest, or is it a different quest? Guess we're about to find out. Hey, no corpse bows. They should make a corpse bow boss. It's just like a huge corpse bow that's completely stationary, but does massive damage if you don't dodge it. Or at the very least, semi-completely stationary. Is this another burnable corpse or no? Apparently not. Irvin, we should go. It isn't safe here.
Thank the high heavens. I was starting to think someone might never come along.
Are you all right?
Yes, I believe I will be. If only I might rest a spell and get some food in me.
Come with me.
A gracious offer. I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Alright, another one of the memorable quests was the one we did last time in Cool, where we had to go slay Osric, and, you know, the guy who was, like, trying to redeem himself after being part of the Knights Penitent and whatnot. That was a pretty decent one. The Anita one was by far the best one so far, though, because I was actually very interested to see where that one would go. And I guess honorable mention to Rakan's quests as well. I mean, his actual quests weren't that interesting, but the fact that he was a wholesome demon was very interesting. So it's not directly the quest so much as the backstory behind the quest, I guess. Alright, Iron Scythe, and... was this a zombie attacking us? Why are they both walking around like zombies? It's very strange. Is everybody here already infected by the drown? Because I don't think this is how non-drunk people walk. Maybe they're just drunk here. Although, I mean, maybe you want to be drunk here if you're gonna live here. Let's see. Just skeletons and zombies and weird corpse mounds everywhere. Witch doctor's doing, well, building corpse mounds for apparently good reasons. Alright, I can't see the other corpse. Gotta be in here somewhere. Alright, you guys can mount up until we find it. I must have run past it because I feel like we've been everywhere in that. Wait, is that it? No. This is just the captain. I figured the captain might be guarding the corpse, but apparently also not the case. I don't see any corpses here. Ah. There you go. And that's the one.
We've covered the coast.
Fantastic.
Let's get back before they run me out of town.
Away we go. Away we get Mashif. Mashif. Please. There we go. Alright. And wait, do we have 3 people following us now? Oh, we have a crowd, a war party, some companions finally. Alright, well, we'll head up there, but we'll go into town first. Because there's another hand in here, and I guess that's to get this guy back to town. Alright, down here is it? And 2 of them are now gone. You. Huh? Speak with Tomaj. Oh, okay, we were waiting for him to appear. Listen in on conversation.
All right, sweetheart. Work's all done.
Oh, how'd your drunk ass manage that? And who is this you've dredged up now?
Okay, this guy was actually drunk, but all 3 of them or 2 of them?
Pleased to meet you. My ship was attacked just offshore. These 2 were kind enough to rescue me.
Kind? Tomai and... Hey, I've seen you before. You were the one floating around here earlier. Wait, I see now. You didn't do this alone, did you, Tomai? You hounded this one into doing the work for you.
What? No, come on. I barely even noticed him there before. Honest.
Enough out of you. Now you there. Tell Sylvia the truth.
Okay, I guess this one's a multi-parter then, and it's Tomai, not Tomaj, but close enough. He's telling the truth. I didn't help him with his work. A lie. Tomaj is lying. I helped him with his work. I helped him with his work.
I knew it. You're done, Tomai. Pack your bags.
Wait, no.
Oh, we're not gonna lie for the guy.
Thank you, stranger. You should stick around. Meet the boss. We could use more people like you in Backwater.
Exactly. Alrighty, and that's the end of the quest. I wonder if there's a difference as to whether you tell the truth or whether you lie. Well, not that it makes much of a difference now. Let's get up to here to the greater good. Get those stolen supplies back, and then hand that doll over to Timwe. The way to Timwe. Alright, but we're moving through these quests pretty fast, which is great. Although I should stop saying this, because obviously I'll end up jinxing it. Alrighty, so do we just kill bandits here? Find the stolen supplies. Now it feels like something that we actually have to poke around and find. Alright, I don't see stolen supplies here. This is a lethal shrine. Hopefully it's not in the little cubgen. Maybe this? Pile of stuff here. No, it didn't start glowing. It just, all of this looked like supplies to me.
This is just what we were owed.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
He chokes on it.
And this is why we should stop believing everybody. I don't know what that pile of units was doing over there, but they're just standing there, so I figured we might as well shoot them. So anyway, I started blasting, sort of thing. Alrighty, and guess what? Hey, I didn't know. I thought Horse would be immune to that for some reason. Do you believe him?
Nah, Lyndon wouldn't do that. He's a scoundrel, but he wouldn't backstab. I mean, he would, just not honest folk. Damn it. I think I recognised a couple of these guys from the docks. I need to clear my head. I'll see you back at Lyndon's.
Ooh, okay, this one's getting a little bit interesting. the degree to which Lyndon is a jerk or not. And what are you doing? He was trying to get into that chest. Now this is ours. We'll also head to Timway now because it's faster than going directly to back to Lyndon.
It needs time to recharge.
What is that noise? Alright, so I just heard something weird outside my apartment, but whatever. Looks like we'll be fine. Alright, I want to check. Nangari. Okay, so it wasn't Naga, but it was Nangari. Close enough.
It's time to recharge.
Alright, and... Timway, have a doll. Oh, we have 2 of these. Timway, why does this doll look like you?
What is that? An effigy? Come over. Let me see it. Uh-huh. This is just an ordinary doll. Why didn't you say so?
Because we're not a witch?
It should look like me. It is me. I made this for someone. A child. Long ago. My child, perhaps? Yes. It was my child's. And she had one just like it that looked just like her too. Fitting that this one has been carried back to me by the swamp after all this time. Maybe someday it will bring her back too.
The name's Alfarius, not the swamp, actually, but thanks. Wait, so does the doll look like her before she got the blood blisters and everything, or does it look like her now? But anyway, I have something I believe is yours, growing reminders.
Once mine, then lost. He took it, and the swamp took him. The poor fool still lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he suffers. We will ease his pain and tend it. Coax out the snakes of the marsh. Ask them for their venom. We will make a salve. I taught him.
All right, kill snakes. Oh, the snakes are close by. Fantastic. We don't have to. We don't have to run far. Although I guess it depends on how much snake venom we need. Oh, the Nangari. Oh, when she said snakes, she didn't mean the regular snakes, but the big boy snakes as well. I take it. Or maybe not. Kind of hard to say. And there's spiders here as well, but I guess, you know, swamp. Hardly surprising. And, oh, we're in a tree area. So we can collect the tree reward. If we wanted to. Alright, well, let's keep hunting snakes. Let's see what we can do faster. The snake hunt versus the... the heck? Wait, is that a... Yeah, I thought for a second that was Timway, but I guess it's just another... No, stop it. No eye for you. What is this? Ravaged corpse. Oh, fantastic. We found another one of these. So when the little boss unit arrives, we'll be able to do several things at once. Alright, back to being nice and efficient. Ooh, almost dying to that explosion from the bloated corpse, though. And damn you and your stunning. Alright, you know what, let's just clear these out faster, like so. Alright, where's that champion of evil we've been looking for? Alright, now nothing. Where's champion of evil? A champion of evil accepts your challenge. There it is. Alright, vulnerable please, and goodbye. Alright, so that was quite efficient. Let's take all the snake venom. We completed that boss thing. We found another thing for another quest, I guess. And how much more of the snake venom we need? We got it all. Beautiful. Alright. It was one of the most efficient moments so far, and for a second there we had 69 of the venomous emotes there. Nice. But not for long. We return to Timway again. And we might as well complete the venomous emote harvest because we can, well, we got a lot of them. I have collected the snake venom.
Good.
Alright, so she's making the salve. We have another quest to hand in to her too, once she's done salving.
But the pain of the heart, it will hurt. He will suffer. Then he will not. Understand?
Is this to kill off that guy that was melting into the tree thing?
He is forgiven.
I'm gonna tell him that he is forgiven. Sad. Do you want this vial of curious venom?
What is it now? A curious kind of venom from the Nangari. I see. You know, this is their place. We all came here from elsewhere. But not them. No. Even I don't know how long they've been here. Or how they came to be. This venom is clear, because the Nangari it came from is about to begin molting. Or at least it was, I assume. You must have killed it. Yes. Of course. Perhaps the seasonal molt will begin soon. It's said to be lucky to keep some in your house. But it's only lucky if it's not full of parasites. That's what I always say.
Hey, don't judge us for killing the snake. They were attacking us. Alrighty, well, we completed that. Let's collect a few more of these venomous motes in this particular area. Wait, Grim Fevers expires in 4 minutes. Wait, how long do we have to collect the venomous motes? Is it also in 3 minutes? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we probably won't even bother be able to get up here. Although this quest is nearby, well, I guess we can try to make it on the way. Let's see if we can get there in 3 minutes, and if we run across any bigger mobs of units, we can pick those up. Okay, you know what? That's actually a decent amount of cultists there. Hopefully I actually hit them. Alright, and keep going. Alright, how many more do we need? 80, 81, 82, 83. Away we go. That's one not worth harvesting. Come on, any more bigger blobs of enemies? Okay, there's a blob. There's snakes under the big snakes, so it's more than it looks like. Don't get stunned by the eye, though. And we're at 91, nearly there. Onward and upward. And, oh, of course, there's another pile of enemies here. And we don't have Shadow Imbuement for a few more seconds, but we can clear these guys out.
Need more time.
Alright, how are we doing now? That is... Harvest Blight Marsh, fantastic. So, we gotta go up here, alright. Probably have like a minute left. Ooh, Whispering Chest or a Silent Chest. Pick all that up and then continue. Didn't actually mean to pick up the basic stuff.
Needs time to recharge.
Alright, am I gonna make it? If I can actually find the hand-in location, you know what? I just want to clear it. Find the corpse. Oh, wait, did I go to the wrong place? Oh, I did. I just saw the skull face and stuff. Hello, Flo Joe. Alright, let's keep going then. Yeah, this is not the right place. I just saw the skull face and the little symbol on the map, and I assumed. That's what you do. You know what you do when you assume, don't you? Alright, hand it in. Fantastic. And we got some units. I wonder if we have to kill these before the time runs out as well, because I don't know about that. That's one, and then there's one more. We need to make you vulnerable. Grasping shit. Hey, there we go. We did manage to complete it. Beautiful. And we're right beside the quest as well. Alright. Very nice and efficient. And also, we don't need you, hide pants. So what are we looking for here? Find the clearing in the Corpse Whale Deluge. Oh, I remember this one. Mossy Torch. What are we doing here? Bring the supplies back to... Wait, no. Light the Mossy Torch. 2. And... Offering Bowl. Come on. Zerk, the healer Yolana has sent me for a remedy to gut rot.
Wejinhani's always been fine without me. Must be truly dire to send you, huh? I'd guess someone's near to dying. And look, you brought a gift. Never thought those villagers capable. You wins, but the smell is good. Heavy with secrets. Not heavy enough to save anyone, though. I don't mind helping you, but I'll need something else. Get the eyes out of Nuroth the Vile Fang's head. No promises, but I'll try.
Alright, so kill a super snake of some sort. Fair enough, fair enough. We should be able to do that. Is that here? Nope, that's a different one. Slain Wrath the Vile Fang. Okay, this one's close by. Alright, I like close by, because we're probably drawing very close to completing Renown and getting to that, capstone. Are you? No. Nice that you're live, like the Warhammer 3 Let's Play stuff. Can't wait to see more Malekith. Thanks, Joe. Malekith's been pretty fun. Okay, I don't see this Vile guy. Where the heck is he? This is just a regular Nangari oracle. Hopefully we don't have to kill off enemies in order to find this particular one. Claim his oversized snake eyes. It could be like a champion of evil sort of situation where we might have to kill things. Ah, wait, no. Oh, did I? The skull face didn't appear earlier. You lying, game. You lying. Oversized snake eyes. Well, at least it was quick. And away we go. Mashif before the stunning eye gets us. And let's return to Zerk. Zerk's acting real necromancery. Even though he's a witch, but I guess there's a lot of overlap. Decaying animal corpse. Honestly, this actually, it feels like there's a lot of overlapping flavor between the druids and the necromancers and the witches. This is just that kind of world.
It makes its own fungus, stronger than anything the villagers make. If she's not dead yet, this'll kill off anything wriggling in her gut.
Swell. Alright, that's completed. We have this dungeon quest nearby. We have a hand-in quest, or no, that's actually another dungeon quest nearby. We do have a hand-in quest here, but I think we're so close to this one that we should probably do it. How's our... Did I just drink a potion? How's our collection looking? We're at 280 out of 600. Oh, wow, we actually have a little bit more to go, but every dungeon should give us 50 rather than 20, especially if it's one that we haven't cleared before, so maybe that'll speed it up. Plus, we have 2 hand-ins that should be fairly quick as well. Alright, let's head on in here. It's just a regular dungeon after all. Shouldn't take very long to clear. Unless we get screwed by Animus again. Ugh. I will remember that forever.
Oh, no. Why isn't it working?
It's not working.
I need more time.
I actually don't remember what we're doing in here. Well, I guess we're heading towards this location. That's what we're doing.
Get out of my head!
Okay, so these are just basic spirits. Okay, they're not like elite spirits.
She's taking control.
Who's taking control? You're being very vague right now. Chains of Anguish, alright. Was this a place that we were in before? When we were doing that thing with the whole getting high on swamp juice? Oh, Andariel, yes. I knew that, damn it.
She is still lurking in my mind. I thought I could cast her out.
I brought these herbs. Will they help?
For the throbbing in my head, at least. Thank you. I cannot stand to be here a moment more. Meet me outside.
Huh, you know what? I didn't think that the game would continue the Andariel thing. I thought it was just like a plot line that they decided to cut up, but apparently there will be some continuation to it. Well, let's find out about that. Alright, so we're meeting you outside. Oh, I probably could have just pressed exit dungeon. Ah, whatever, too late. Alright. What do we have to do now?
A last resort. Perhaps the other witches can help me purge Andariel. And every memory of her that remains. I must summon them to a conclave. But I need my amulet to do so. I left it at Timoe's hut before I set off to find Elias and... well... I have not gone back since.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
I gotta be kidding me. We gotta run all the way to Timoe's hut again.
Any of this to her, she will only worry.
When you have what I need, seek me out at the Tree of Whispers.
Okay, at least the Tree of Whispers we can teleport to, so that'll save us some time. But damn it, we were just at Timway's hut. Alrighty, so I guess we're running all the way back down there. Well, you know what? We could teleport to you or to you and then run through some stuff if we wanted to. There's also Linden. Either way, we're closer by teleporting than we currently are. Oh, hello. There's a Grim Favors and a completion dungeon for this. Okay, no, obviously this is the one we want to do. Desperate Remedies. That's very efficient. And we can always bring the Heart of Multi-Yolanda as well. Okay, yeah, we'll start with that. That should give us a nice 70 renown, plus some Grim Favors. Plus unlock a dungeon. Or unlock an aspect from that dungeon, even if it isn't for this particular character. Who knows if I'll start another one. Let's see, Yolanda. Yolanda, I brought the remedy, make sure to keep it down.
That was... what was in that? Light, don't tell me. But, I can feel... they're moving less. The pain subsiding. If Calf had listened to me, we lost him. He had the good sense to die without infecting anyone. Little though it may comfort his children.
Alright, so you good now? What will you do now?
Make Zurk explain this remedy to me. Did he tell you how to make it so potent? I'll have to go knocking on his door, won't I? And no head to smooth the way. Before that, however, I'll rest. Nearly dying is exhausting.
Alright, easy enough. Hey Marcus. SFO playthroughs, yeah, I really enjoy those. Appreciate your watching them. The Carl Franz is a pretty good one, at least as from what I've been getting in terms of feedback as well. And a pretty fun one at that, with lots of variety in armies types because of the nature of the Empire. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate it. Alright, well, we're heading into this quest area, and okay, let's just jump on in. Wait, what is this place called? Light's Refuge. I just want to double check whether we have an upgrade for the place, as in whether we can do it at a higher tier. Alright, Light's Refuge. Do we have one? I don't know if that was one of them. Ancient Cement, Blind Burrows, Mallwood, Shift to Ruins. There's gotta be an easier way than checking them every time. Crusader's Cathedral, Cultist Refuge, Shadowed Plunge. So it was Cultist Refuge that I was thinking of, not Light's Refuge. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. In we go. And what do we have to do here? No, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we have to do, just have to do it. And it'll probably show up on the way, as in the blue quest marker. Alright, what's the quest called? Past Regrets, Speak with Tiffany. Okay, it's not Past Regrets. It is Past Regrets. Huh. Wait. Yeah, unexplored areas. Okay, fine. Well, it's in here somewhere. Wait, actually, wait, if I cancel this... Yeah, no, it's a different quest. It's just somewhere in this dungeon. Let's kill off these knights. It's a regular style dungeon, so we should hopefully be able to get through it reasonably quick. As long as there's no... As long as there's no animals to screw us over. Return the mechanical box to the pedestal. Alright, so we have to find the pedestal and then find the box. He's looking for boxes. Alright, let's just run through these guys a little bit quicker. It's not like we really care about what's in here, considering it's just a regular dungeon. Okay, but the frickin' flies are gonna slow us down, so they need to be popped up. And looky, if it isn't more flies. Wait, why are the Knights Penitent working with flies now? Aren't these demon flies? I'm pretty sure the game told us these were demon flies earlier. Are the Knights just openly working with demons now? I'm very confused about what the Knights are doing here. Loaded corpse. And it was full of flies, go figure. Probably why it was bloated. Full of maggots and all. Alrighty, let's start heading down this way, or actually up this way. Yeah, I noticed that the flies and the Knights aren't attacking each other, if nothing else, and... Okay, a bunch of enemies decided to awaken there. Okay, they seem to be all very upset about something. Hopefully not for long. There we go. And Herald, are you a summoner? No, you're not. You're just like... No, okay, you're fine. You're fine. Alright.
I need more time.
Let's find this whole pedestal thing. I see a shrine. I was hoping that was a quest marker. Greed Shrine. Probably the one I care about the least. Honestly, the Greed Shrine feels like such a weird shrine because it gives so little gold. Like, if things were dropping at least a couple hundred gold each, it probably still wouldn't make much of a difference, but 50 gold per enemy, who cares? I know it's just a little bit of a bonus. You know what, I don't care about the adventure. Let's look for the pedestal. And I see a quest marker, or whatever this is. It's a mechanical box. Okay, so it's not the pedestal. At least we can pick up the box and return it to it when we find it. And you, lightning enchanted. Well, now you're poison enchanted. Alright, away we go. And there goes the Greed Shrine. Or at least make the Greed Shrine last like 10 times longer. If it's not going to do much. I really don't understand the point of it. Maybe, you know how there's some items with that stat on them that's like, increases the length of time of the shrine buffs? Maybe you could get a lot of that, and then farm gold, specifically? Okay, what the heck is with all these lightning things? Damn. Who's doing that? Is it the chest that's throwing them out? Huh. Well, it's keeping on spawning enemies, so I'm gonna keep killing them, but, a lot of enemies. A lot of these lightning orbs as well. You know what? That should make it a little bit faster, and chest is not good yet, but hopefully getting there. Oh, exploding. Yeah, we got a legendary out of it, though. And massacre enough enemies complete. Swell. Well, I'm glad I didn't save our ability, as in the panic button ability. And of course, it's more spider webs everywhere. Chest and resplendent chest, and we're gonna run out of space at this rate soon.
I'm carrying.
In fact, we're gonna run out of space right now. All right, briefly back to town, but we have found the pedestal, so we can return the object to it immediately.
In town.
Alright, and we're in Zerbenze. Zerbenze, here we go. You can salvage. Oh, I forgot to check that new helm. I'll probably do that later. Let's see. Salvage you. Definitely salvage you. You're cheap. You are not as cheap. You're cheap. We will... you're salvageable. What do you have on you, by the way? No. Not 100%, so we're not going to bother with it. You're cheap, you are cheap. And, oh, fairly expensive for boots. That was unexpected. And the rest, I guess we... Oh, wait, I guess we can also... Wait. Yeah, sell off the rest of the stuff. Alright, sell. And we can... Is any of this O-balls? Yes, you're O-balls, so you're going to the stash. Your elixirs and your ore. Alright, we'll pick up the rest of this. Alright. Now, briefly back to the stash, and we'll have a full inventory, or empty inventory, rather. That's the opposite of what that is. And hopefully that'll be sufficient to clear the place out. As in the dungeon. Alright, O-ball is in here, and then gems go in here, and wait. Did we get any of those iron skin elixirs? Somebody said to use the iron skin elixir for the for that final dungeon, so maybe we'll keep that on us. All right, well, that's lucky that we got one right before it then. All right, and back to dungeon we go. And we'll obviously also want to spend the renown before we jump on in there. Well, actually, before all that, we have to still complete this place, as in the zone with its renown gathering. Alright, pedestals, I should say. And of course, there's flies in here. Alright, pedestal 1. Let's try the opposite direction for pedestal 2. Okay, it's clearly not this way. No, it's not this way, damn it. Yeah, at least we don't have to kill everything in here, just have to find the stone tablet things. So let's kill off these guys. just because they're right there and then they're in a big pile, so it's easy to shadow imbue and kill them off. Alright, where's the pedestal gonna be? Or the mechanical box. The pedestal is where we return it. You know what I mean. Another greed shrine. Whip-de-doo. Alright, gonna keep running past the... You know what? Explode some of those guys. Keep getting slowed by the flies otherwise. Plus a little bit of extra gold, I guess, if nothing else.
It needs time to recharge.
Hey. Alright, just to speed that up. And alright, it looks like the mechanical box isn't out here, it's probably up there then. Alright. Oh well, I guess we went the wrong way. Go figure. Well, it was 50-50. And 50% of the time, you're gonna lose. Okay, now, please be this way. I guess there's no other way that it could possibly be. Let's see how long this particular part of the run is. And is that a captain or is that... No, just a bunch of people with increased HP. And are you buffing them up? I guess he was. Well, he's not doing it now. I was concerned that he would be a summoner, but hey, we found the thing. And I take it it's also being guarded. Yes, indeed. Just gotta make these guys vulnerable. 1 and 2. Fantastic. Alright, pick you up and then let's proceed. And running back is once again going to make me wish we had faster movement. You can move a little bit faster after doing the shadow step, and when there's no enemies to shadow step to, there's no real way to speed up. I really want something on our boots at some point that increases movement speed via various means. I know that there's at least a couple of aspects that do it, and we do also have a passive in our tree that would allow us to do it based off of critical strikes, but then that's in a similar situation where if there are no enemies to critical strike, it wouldn't really help us out. Okie dokie, and what do we have to do in here? Ow, you can teleport. Ow, and you have that damn wall. Fortunately we can stun you, so it's not a problem. And okay, you know what? Let's just do that. Probably should have done it as soon as the enemy had spawned, but too late now. Also we need to clear out this Herald because it's providing that damn resistance aura. And we pick everything up, but not stand in the poison explosion. Alright. Aldara's amulet. Well, quest completed. Slay Fiend Handler Clark and collect the handler's key. Hello, Clark. I don't know, Clark just seems like such a normal name, you know what I mean? Slay Demon Keeper Bob. Alright, good. And use the handler's key to open the refuge door. Away we go.
It's time to recharge.
Well, you knights really shouldn't have been working with the demon flies, because, well, actually, no, we would have killed you either way, but... And now we can insult you while we kill you. Alright, Captain, away please. Oh, damn, they're blocking the cap. Take it.
Time to recharge.
Alright, and I see a skull face back. Oh, that's not a skull face, I lied. That's to use the handler's key to open the door, which should take us to the end of the dungeon. And, oh! It's one of those places with 3. Neat. 1, 2, and... You're going to summon, but that actually didn't work out so well for you, because all of the units that it summoned essentially forced it to explode harder, and not in a good way. Still an extra giggle. Anyway, that's it for this place, and the quest is complete, so we're gonna leave the place, hand in the quest, and then head off to, I guess, Timway again. And that's 50 renown that we got out of that, so efficient once again. And speak with Elder Lau. Alright, I guess we're speaking with Elder Lau, who's nearby. We could do the Helltide, but honestly, at this point I'm kind of committed to trying the dungeon, so we gotta clear the zone as fast as possible. Instead, we can always do the Nightmare version, or the Torment version of Helltides.
A shame. I suppose she wasn't going to hand it over, but... so much death for a few coins. I have already begun the cleansing ritual. Place the amulet and stand fast.
Okay. We really didn't have to click on that to do that, game. Come on now. Walk faster. Okay, there we go. Are you alright?
The amulet is cleansed. The people will heal. It will protect you now. Here, take it. I need to... I felt the evil pass through me. I just need a moment to rest.
You sure it passed through you and not into you? Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess he's just dead now. Okay, I guess he's just dead now. Swell. I assumed that, well, I had assumed that this would be a two-parter, but apparently not. Alrighty, well, there's another quest on the way, closing the book, and then I guess we run to Timway. I want to do the hand-in quests first before we do any more dungeon quests, because they're much quicker. Alright, so... let's pick this one up on the way, though, just in case. Because, you know, if we're going to be running places, we should be doing quests that are on the way to said places. And we still have Renown to go through after all. Elder Akos, what happened?
Had to chase away another Zakarum missionary today. They visit here, ply the children with sweets to wash the taste of ashes out of their mouths. I've seen what their light brings. The Zakarum's fervor drove them to burn down my village. I know there's a ledger there of what happened. I need to find it. I could show the children and the town why we must never let in the missionaries. Can you take me there and help me recover the ledger?
Yes.
What is it with this voice actor and the director? Yes. Why did they make the character like this? Oh, it gets me every time. Also, what the heck is going on in the middle of town here? Doomsayer. Okay, so they're just complaining about the demons and stuff. Okay, that's fine. But, yes. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like, it's so bad that it's good, you know what I mean? In that particular sense. I guess we're going all the way out here. Also, do they really need to be that concerned with the Zakarum missionaries, considering how depressed the Zakarum Crusaders seem to be about their failures?
Don't understand why we keep the priests out. I saw the paladins of the Zakarum light the...
Okay, I guess they're just afraid to fight demons. They're not afraid to burn people alive. Yeah. Alright, well, let's continue. We got places to be, and just gotta watch out for these Helltide units, though. They can most definitely hurt us. I wonder if, I wonder how Helltide in, like, the Helltide mobs in Nightmare compare to regular mobs in Torment.
I was here all those years ago, just a child. I can still smell the cooked flesh. Please, a word. The ledger that shows the true face of the Zakarum is here. I hoped to do this myself, but I can't. Old memories. I'm sorry. But after I catch my breath, I will return to Vejinhani.
This dude really come all this way just to be like, never mind. Alrighty, and that seems like an insult to the memories of those people that the Zakarum burnt, but, you know, what do I know? What are we looking for here? Collect the ledger pages. Oh, separately. Okay, fine. How do we collect these pages, I'm wondering? Are they just on the ground like that? Smoldering tomes. So what, we rip out one page out of the tome? Okay, fine.
The screams have summoned a witch. This Eriman claims he wants to protect these people.
Honorable Crusaders of Zakarum, our neighbor, Eriman, is the witch you seek. With this act of good faith, We beg for your mercy. Let this be an end to the burnings.
Alright, looking for the other tomes. Could there be one down there? Okay, well, I guess we have to check either way.
I'm not ready.
There is one down here.
They hide behind their kindness. Witches live among them. They only play at welcoming us. And all the while they work toward dark ends.
Is there any holy order in a sanctuary that hasn't been corrupted? No, I would imagine not.
Need more time.
But I guess that's kind of the whole issue, isn't it? Although I guess it's hard to say whether it was demonic. I was about to say because, you know, demons are kind of insidious and whatnot, but I guess it's hard to say whether it was the demons that corrupted these guys or not. Also, we are still missing 2 pages. Hopefully I did not miss them while riding around. Could there be one out here? No, this was just the end of the area. Tortured Gift of Protection. I just wanted to check whether that was the super chest, the mystery chest. Where are the other tomes? And this is a chest, not a tome. Airman's plea.
Neighbors, I beg you. The burnings must stop. The Zakarum are not ridding the land of heretics. They are destroying the people who have loved and protected you for generations. It is we, the witches of the swamp, who hold the darkness at bay. Burning us will bring no light to Hawazar.
Yeah, that's how you get cursed by witches. No, there's no tomes here. Weird. Huh. I thought we covered the entire ground. Alright, I must have missed something somewhere. Actually, I missed 2 somethings somewhere. Where could the other tomes be? So not on the edge of this. Odd. I swear I ran around everywhere. And covered all ground. Maybe they're up there. In this down here area. Oh, damn it. I wish there was like a slight pause on you accidentally going back up the thing immediately, because I do that nearly every time, it feels. Alrighty, any tomes on the ground here? No, I don't see any. A bunch of regular mobs, you know what, let's just clear them out real quick.
Time to return.
Okay, I noticed that the enemies are also not dropping the tomes, so we do have to manually find them. Okay, wait. What is that? There is another tome in here. Trapped villagers. It seems these villagers tried to escape the flames engulfing their home, but they found no shelter here. Engulfing is not a word. Alright, well, that is not a burnt tome, though. And interesting, but certainly not what we're looking for. Damn, this quest is taking out our efficiency. Come on. We're going through the others so quick, or at least reasonably quick. And we checked up here. There's no other tome here. What the heck? Where did my burned tomes go? Wait, could there be one where the Lilith Shrine was? I didn't move in there because I figured there couldn't be a tome there. There's no way that it's in the... This is a dungeon, right? The demons of Erman's Pyre fled to this crumbling prison. Yeah, we did a quest in there earlier. They're not... The tomes aren't going to be in there. Or else I think the circle would have disappeared if that was the case. Alright, earlier we searched for mushrooms, now we're searching for tomes, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna just systematically... Okay, we've systematically looked through up here. Now we systematically look through down here. There's a rock. I got a rock. Alright, this is a gallow vine. Anything that's interactable. Alright, I don't see anything here. Game. And I know that we checked down here, but who knows if I missed something. No, apparently not. There's nothing down here. Oh, tomes. Why are you so good at hiding? Huh. Where does this thing take us? Is it just to duck through this area? Let's find out. Okay, there's nothing in here. Wait. Smoldering tomes? Oh, wow, that was difficult to click. Damn.
Cauterizing the wound. The whole town will be boiled in the pits. If their vile witches will not show themselves.
Okay, so that set of tomes was in the house, but it was it wasn't like glowing, and it was basically impossible to click. Okay, well that means the tomes are probably here, around here somewhere. They're just very difficult to see, and I'm gonna have to click around, but at least we're at 3 out of 4 now. Just gotta find the other one. Alright, so there was one here, there was one here, and there was one here, which means there has to be one here. By the process of elimination. Alright, and... okay, there... is it in this house? Okay, we can't enter this house, can we? That doesn't look like it. Ah, there it is. I knew it. Okay. Fantastic.
Accomplice of the witches of Hawazar. None will renounce this hateful faith, even with the clarity of pain.
So, and let's go hand it in now. Even if it did take longer than I would have liked. Okay, what do you got? You gonna be happy that you got these, that we got these pages for you while you ran away, bud? I found Inquisitor's Ledger.
You see now how they let fear into their hearts, turned against each other? What the Inquisition wrought for these people? Fire and death. Too many have forgotten. But now, the Zakarum won't be able to outlive their crimes. Thank you.
And that was the end of their quest. They won't be able to outlive their crimes. Did they outlive their crimes? A lot of them did die. Alrighty, well, let's go do the other hand-in quests, because they'll be quick at least. Make up some of that time. Talk to the guy who potentially murdered all his friends to get some supplies. Or townspeople, I should say. Not necessarily friends. I am very curious to see where this one's going. I'm kind of liking Hawazar. And this entire zone so far has been nice and morally gray through various interactions, which I can appreciate. Makes it more interesting quest-wise. Anyway, Lyndon, here are the supplies.
On behalf of Backwater, I thank you. I'll have to keep you in mind if anything new comes along.
Huh. Okay, I figured something new would immediately come along, but apparently not. Okay, well, I was just praising you for this game, and you're really not gonna go anywhere with that? Everybody was super suspicious of everybody there for a sec. Oh well. Alright, we could run to Timway, or we could do this dungeon and exit. Well, I guess no, that doesn't really matter. This dungeon here, I figured we have to go to Timway anyway, because there's a decent likelihood... yeah... because we're getting the amulet from her, so to continue the Andariel questline, we gotta go to Timway, and I'm kind of interested in that one. A little bit invested in that one. Especially since I still think Andariel got robbed of not having any voice lines. Alright, at least the run wasn't all that bad. Nearly there, back to Timway's hut.
It's time to recharge.
You should open it, since everybody constantly comes to her hut, you should just open up a tavern called Timway's Hut.
I need more time.
And we're nearly there. Alright, who? Lyndon was the thief companion D3, I believe. Ah, alright. People with knowledge of D3, because I didn't play it, I didn't know that. Wait, what, when you say companion, D3 actually had, like, hireable companions as well? I'm looking for Thaisa's amulet.
You mean Thaisa sent you for it because she does not want to come herself? What does she need with that amulet anyway? Is she in some kind of trouble?
Well,
Ah. She told you to keep quiet. Do not worry. I will not make you break your promise. Her things are over in that trunk. Just where she left them.
So did they do away with the companion concept in this book? In this book. And I clicked the books, and then I had books on my mind, and I said books instead of game. Anyway, Mark of the Conclave. Alrighty, and I guess we return to her. It should be fairly easy just to get to the Tree of Whispers. Oh, and we still have to run around to get the... give the guy the salve that will kill him then as well. Sad though it may be. You have a paladin, sorceress, and sorcerer, and or a rogue companion. Oh, well. Still no Amazons, I see. Seriously, though. Alrighty, Thaisa, what do you got to say about the amulet and Andariel?
Did Timoe give you any trouble?
No.
Good. Good. Now... wait. I forgot the Nangari eyes. 1,000 curses. I cannot focus anymore. Will you help me gather some?
Fine.
Why? Again. Okay, I think the reason that that oftentimes the quest ends with the character just saying yes or fine is that basically rather than paying the voice actor to do an individual recording for every quest, they just paid him once to do the one-word responses and then added those to the end of every quest. I feel like that's what happened here. It's bizarre that this is his response to everybody. It makes him look really hilariously gruff. Now, let's see, they weren't horrible per se, they just worked with a Nephilim to defeat the force of hell and heaven. Aren't we all Nephilim? Isn't literally everyone a Nephilim? I don't understand that, because everyone came from Lilith and Denarius, right? And there was a sorceress and Templar too, though those two had a happy ending as they ended up together. Well, swell for them. Still salty about the lack of Amazons, though. Alrighty, let's give the questing to this guy, and we can hopefully collect the Oracle Eyes from the Nangari on the way. And, oh, she's gonna come along? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, you guys are Wraiths and not Nangari, so go to hell. And, okay, nope, I went the wrong way, and I'm being blocked by ghosts somehow, because apparently they have mass. Ah, there's one. Oh, damn, I forgot to look up what these ghosts are. The ones that keep pointing to stuff. Because I don't know what those are. I tried following them last time, I couldn't quite tell where exactly they were pointing. This one's pointing this way. Maybe at the accursed. Is it still gonna point? Yeah, it's still pointing this way. What are you pointing at? Child's corpse. Ah, I found it.
To tell someone about this.
Yeah, you do. There's Thaisa. She's right there. But game doesn't recognize that. Alrighty, let's go to this guy. What the heck? What the heck? Look at this. Why is it telling us to do this instead of directly run there? Oh, that's bizarre. Well, we're not going to do this in the way that the pin is suggesting that we do this because the pin is screwy, apparently. You're captain, right? Okay, we're supposed to find these Oracle Eyes, by which I assume that we have to actually kill these Oracles in order to get their eyes. Hey, Paragon point, but they don't seem to be actually dropping any of their eyes. We've seen... Oh, there's one. Never mind. Damn it, game. Why you gotta make me look like a fool? Like a fool. Yeah, I will be so happy if they add Valkyrie for the... if they add Amazons for the DLC, rather than the Paladin. I'm 99.9% sure that they're gonna add the Paladin next, because, you know, they have to add the Paladin. Yeah, I really just want to remake my Javazon, just get that shield and that lightning javelin and just enjoy myself. But game doesn't want that. Why do you fear success, game? Alrighty, any oracles around? Wait, the red things on the map are oracles, so these guys all have the potential to give an eye. Alright, that's 2. We're getting there. Huh, would have been nice to actually complete the quest on the way to the dying tree man. Oh, yeah, that's why Loreth and everybody shouldn't have left you alone with Andariel in your head. I still don't understand how everybody was so irresponsible. I guess the Diablo world is not a paragon of responsibility for people. What with all the soul stones and running around and stuff. Alright, let's kill off these guys. And what is a circle? It's something that Thaisa is doing to help us, isn't it? I just don't know what the heck it actually does. Alright, and we're nearly there. Let's hope that these will give us the Oracle Eye that we need. Where is the eye we were promised? No, not this eye. Ah, damn it. I said, where's the eye we were promised, and promptly got stunned by a basilisk guy. Of course. Of course. You gotta appreciate the game's sense of comedic timing on that, though. Sanctuary GPS isn't what it was. Was the Sanctuary GPS ever good? Alright, Chris. Timway forgives you, and it's time to apply the salve that'll kill you. Wait, so would shooting him in the brain repeatedly not have killed him? Do we need to give him the salve to kill him? Anyway, Timway made you a salve.
She made a salve with her own hands. She wasn't stuck like me. I can barely lift my head. How? Swamp, take me. Yeah, give it here. I'll take her poison. Maybe it'll kill me at last.
Why salve?
It feels... Damn you! You shriveled hag! No! What have I done?
Aren't we supposed to tell him she forgave him? What the heck? Game. Did the salve jog your memory?
I have one final ask of you. There is a shallow grave by a tunnel of gnarled trees.
Oh, that narrows it down in the swamp.
Dig it up. Burn what you find. A funeral pyre in Backwater. Burn it there. Do this not for me. For him. He deserves better.
What have you done?
Please understand. I was hurting so much. But blood helped. Slowed the veins. I shouldn't. I never should have. They ran me out of town. Before I could burn him. I can't even remember his name.
Wait, I don't understand. Who did he kill and eat? For a moment there, I assumed that he was talking about his son or something, but no, because he directly mentioned his daughter who had died of old age, that we found later. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go find the oracles and then find this shallow grave thing. Maybe the grave will specify. Oh, there's an oracle right there. Isn't that convenient? I don't know why I said that sarcastically. That was actually convenient. Other than the fact that it didn't actually drop what we needed. Alright, you're not an oracle, are you? You're an oracle. Eye, please. We need your eye. Thank you.
That will be enough. Come to the tree.
Well, it's always trees with you, Thaisa. Let's see. Did the tree kept... Oh, and look, the GPS is being wonky again. This is not the way to... Okay, so I guess the GPS doesn't understand the swamp. Okay. We'll run there ourselves. I'm very happy we found those pointing children ghosts and found that dagger, because that was going to bother me, and then I would have promptly forgotten to look it up for like the third time or something. Anyway, find shallow grave under... Okay, see gnarled trees. Is there shallow grave here? Oh, they took us off the horse. How dare they? Okay. Shallow grave. Okay, these guys are gonna be in the way. Okay, to be fair, there was a lot of them to be in the way. Alright, shallow grave. Oh, and exsanguinated remains. So yes, we got that he drank the blood of whoever it was that he killed there. Yeah, I was hoping it would provide us answers as to what the heck, but apparently not. And do we just return to him directly, or no? Oh, right, no, we gotta put it on the funeral pyre, right. Burn the exsanguinated remains. Okay, we could do that. Let's do it first, because we're probably gonna have to return to him after we've done it, or at least I would assume so. Although maybe we come back to him and he's already expired. Though that would obviously be a blessing at this point. This whole quest chain has been horrifying and depressing in equal measure. Which is really what I want from my Diablo games. So I gotta appreciate it. Okay, gotta remember that there's a quest here. Aha, so there is a follow-up to Linden's quest. I am glad that they didn't end the quest line there. Burn the remains. Stay away from those drowned, though.
Your loss is great. Sorry.
Alright, that was it. And yeah, we return to the guy. Alright, let's talk about Andariel first, though. Mostly because it's right there. Teleport out before the future remains get to you. See the zombie slowly walking up. Also, how are we for items? Let's see. Herbs and salvage and salvage. Let's do that. Make a little bit of space. Alright, Thaisa, what happens now?
Now, to summon my fellow witches inside the conclave.
Where is this conclave?
Under the tree.
Right before us. Stand back.
Oh, we're kind of near the tree.
Thorn and root who guard the path, who have tasted my blood. I ask you now to open the way.
Are we allowed in the conclave? Well, we're going in either way, I guess. We don't have an amulet of the conclave. Hey, we're an honorary witch, okay? Alpha Legion can use chaos powers. We're allowed. Where are the witches?
If we are lucky, the witches will come when I start the ritual. But they are not always so keen on doing what they are told.
They are witches, after all.
All we can do is try and hope. I have placed the Nangari eyes in 4 of the braziers. Do not worry about the 5th one. That belonged to Valtha. On my word, light the flames.
Valtha was the one that turned evil, right? Well, more evil. Light the flames one by one? Okay, sure thing. Wait, so if you were here by yourself, how would you call the other witches with no one to light the flames for you?
I thank you for heeding my call. I need...
What? Spit it out.
I am plagued by a demon and the memories she brings forth. How do I purge them?
It is very simple. You've let your mind wander. Let the memories consume you. Put your idle hands to work, commit to your craft, and soon you will forget all about this nonsense.
This guy's basically just like, work harder. He should join Nagaron Inc.
No, this is a question of will. You must wrestle these thoughts into submission. Lock them away in a place from which they will never return.
I have never seen more fools gathered in one place. No! The ritual! You broke the SEAL team away.
Why did you disrupt the ritual?
Because we all know it won't work for Thaisa. You wish to rid yourself of a demon? You won't find an answer from the mouths of these witches, or in that tea you brew. I already know that. I tried, it didn't work. Of course not. It can help an old man heal from the loss of a child, yes. But you are plagued by more than just grief. You must face your fears. So, tell me, where is the last place you want to be? With Andariel, where it all began. Then that is the path you must walk. Now go. The first step is always the hardest. Just remember, you control how tight the chains are.
Thaisa, whatever lies ahead, I'll be at your side.
Then, perhaps I have a chance to see it through. Meet me at my tower. I will prepare everything.
Wait. Wasn't when we were fighting Lilith, wasn't Thaisa the one that was okay, yeah, now Lilith is your problem, not my problem, bye. So why are we like, oh, we'll be at your side and help you? This would have been an opportune moment to just be like, oh, well, enjoy, bye. Although I am invested in this quest now, finally a proper quest and all. Let's see, where are we going? To oh, well, I guess we can exit this place. Where's this tower? And can we get there before we get to the Bloodvine Tree Man? That's his actual name. It's all the way out there. Okay, we're going here first. Oh, right, I keep setting the marker even though I know that it doesn't actually work. At least in the swamp area. Maybe the magics of the swamp confuse it. Also, I wonder if returning the dagger from the ghost children will actually open up a new quest, or whether it's one of those just, you know, return-y things. Considering you had to follow a bunch of ghosts to get to it, and didn't have a direct quest pickup, I feel like it should continue into something, at least. Anyway, let's talk to you. Is this the last bit? Cackling? He seems happy. I burned the remains of the pyre.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You have done me, done him, a kindness. Household. His name. I remember. That pyre. Its smoke. Over and over and over. I took Grish's blood first. And Mitzi. So many others. Hazel was only the last. Their faces. Their blood. The smoke. How could I? How could I forget? How could I forget?
Alrighty, and that was, by the looks of it, the end of that quest line. Sad though it may have been, I wish that it had explained exactly who those people were to this guy, as in, I'm not entirely sure what kind of relationship they had, or whether they were just random townspeople or what. What will you do now? Die, hopefully, is probably what he's thinking.
Take me soon enough. At least now. I can die knowing who I am, what I've done. I miss the fog. I miss not knowing. But it wasn't right. Just leave me be. You've given more kindness than I deserve. I thank you for that.
Okay, what the heck? Did we or did we not go to Timway, and Timway said that we can tell him that she forgives him? I swear she said that. And the main character just promptly forgot about that and doesn't offer that to him. Just let him suffer until he dies here? Okay. I don't get it, but oh well. Search for answers in Wejanani, and there's Speak with Thaisa there. We can also go through these quests right here. And this is not a hand-in, I believe. No, that's inside a quest area and quest area. Alright, wait. What about that dagger thing? Huh. Alright, so I guess we'll run through these two. Find the King Farmstead and speak with Tamiris. Tamiris? I don't remember. Warning, the health tide recede in 5 minutes. Well, we don't care about that because we're not doing the health tides right now. Ooh, also, how close are we to completing the zone? Just out of curiosity. We are 470 out of 600. Solid, solid. And these next two will be 40 more.
Can't do that here.
So we'll be at 510, and then we'll be 40 more up when we go up to Thaisa, so 550, and then 2 dungeons, and then we'll be done. Or wait, no, we can do 1 dungeon, and as long as it's one of the dungeons that has a quest in it, it'll be completion. Swell. So close. I can almost taste it, but I'd still like to see where the Andariel chain goes. What are we looking for here? Find the decaying farmstead. Okay, this should not, in theory, be difficult to find, but, you know. Alright, I see some stuff. Decaying farmstead, found it. What are we doing here? Search for evidence of Simon. Probably something we have to poke around with. Glittering... 4 topaz... I see, a chest now. Doesn't look like evidence. What do we have for evidence? I see cook pots that were lit, and I doubt that it was the zombies that lit them, but I guess that's not sufficient evidence. Oh, maybe inside this little house. Huh. A buried chest, odd. Alright, we should probably kill off these guys because they're going to annoy us while we search. I'm not seeing the evidence, though. Lockbox key. Aha, oh, okay, there it is.
My companion seems harsh to many, but beneath his bluster and his sword lies a scholar, as hungry for knowledge as I am. He knows things I never thought to seek out, and he's generous. Some scholars jealously guard all the things they know. Not him. I have asked that we pass by the statue of revered Tybalt, and though I can see he chafes at such a thing, he has granted my request.
Okay, with it. What, was that the end of the quest, or do we actually have to do something? Travel to Tybalt's camp. Okay, path, rather. Grasp. Tybalt's grasp. Path, camp, grasp, whatever, same thing. What are we doing here? Chimera's, Zakarum Initiate, are you ready to follow or to journey to Mulgan's Folly?
I am. Let's be off.
I keep thinking Mulgan Ra. Alrighty, and...
Drinka told me of a shortcut. A broken bridge, but close enough to cross. To the south.
Okay, let's mount up rather than bothering to fight these guys, and... Oh, there's another quest here. Let's grab that because it's on the... Oh, no, we can't do that because we actually have to go south. She did say go south after all, and I didn't listen, so that's what I get. Is that a blood fiend rose? Yes, indeed it is. Fantastic. Alright, every fiend rose is a lucky find because we're gonna need those in their air.
Refuge will take us right to the bridge.
Find the broken bridge. That's probably up here. Oh, damn it, they managed to dismount us. Alright, fine, screw it. Let's clear them quickly. And the health tide's supposed to end in like a minute or so. And of course there's a million enemies that are going to be in our way while we wait for it to end. Alright, and 1 minute and 20 seconds health tide, yeah. Alright. Well, funnily enough, we got a bunch of cinders, but not enough to actually collect anything, and we weren't going to bother anyway. I take it this is the broken bridge? No, this isn't the bridge at all. I lied. Or, I thought it was, but maybe it's past this way. Okay, these guys on the way as well. At least they die quick, and aha, this is the broken bridge. Away we go. Alright, what do we do after this? Okay, I guess we wait for you to come across as well, thank you, and... Where are we headed to? Speak with Thaisa. Did we speak with Tamiris? Myris?
Right
Tybalt?
This will lead us to Morgan's Folly, but be on your guard. This is the farthest I've gotten on my own. This area
Be on your guard in Diablo world? No.
You should be cautious. Morgan's Folly was once a great Zakarum fortress. My master should be nearby. Or rather, her corpse. If we're lucky, her armor will be untouched, and we can leave this place quickly.
Alright, so what are we actually looking for in here? Find the Crusader's armor. Okay, that's vague. I mean, it's not vague, but... Did we find the armor? We found a corpse. We need to talk to you, though. Helltide has receded. There we go. Tamiris, did you find the armor?
No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside.
Okay, so it's a quest and a dungeon.
Made it, but seeing her like this?
We must find the armor.
Alright. Moggen's Works, and I guess that's what we're heading into. Rewards Barbarian only, but we don't care about that. We care about the extra 30 renown we get for clearing it, so this should give us a nice 50. And we're so close. Alright, I guess we're just looking for the armor in here.
It needs time to recharge.
And plague, hey, more plague bearers. It's another Nurgle day. Wait, the Knights Penitent are working with plague bearers now? Okay.
Need more time.
Yeah, Nurgle absolutely won this world. He has 2 at least zones basically completely dedicated to him, and different types of biomes as well. And honestly, the swamp area is also fairly Nurgly. So the desert was Nurgly, the swamp is Nurgly, the coastline is very Nurgly. If this was a, if the Diablo world was a world in the warp, which, you know, could explain a lot of things. Or in the Eye of Terror, rather. It would obviously be a Nurgle world. Alright, what are we looking for in here? Free the prisoners by killing them, sort of. Well, some of them.
My friends will come down. I won't last on my own.
Or not.
We must help.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother with the adventure, it's just a waste of time. I'd rather complete the dungeon, and it's not like we're gonna get much in the way of rewards here. Not for a basic dungeon, anyway. Oh, they should do something like a, Terminators, they should do something like an Obliterator. Like, combine a Knight Penitent with, like, Demon Flesh, and they could grow weapons and stuff. Obliterator. I love Obliterators. They're very fun. Alrighty, wait, I'm gonna go back this way just in case there's another prisoner back here. Aha, yeah, I knew it, game. And, oh wow, there's a lot of these guys here. And it's a teleporty type, and a lightning lance type, so we're gonna panic button because I'd rather not have to take them out the old-fashioned way. There we go. Looks good to me, and let's free that prisoner from life now.
You're a saint.
And there's another one down here, but we'll have to kill the Blight Hand. Blight Hands and Plague Bearers. Ah, prisoner remains. Hey, and we didn't even get interrupted while freeing said remains. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, so now it's demons, Knights Penitent, and bandits all working together.
This fort is a monument to our arrogance.
Alright, keep running around. How many more of these prisoners we got? 2. I don't know where the armor could possibly be, but I'm pretty sure if we could run into it, the game would have showed that to us by lighting it up on the map. Alright, looks good, and looping back around.
I need more time.
Hey. How dare you survive a volley? Oh, I see something changed on the map. Looks like we're drawing... Oh, no, never mind. I thought that it had shifted locations, but apparently not. Also, you guys could just stop doing that. By which I mean living.
Wouldn't have made it without you. It needs time to recharge.
So demons, knights, and bandits working together. They're the same picture.
Need more time.
And prisoner remains the last one, which will maybe take us to the door. Color of the week, the War Master. Not that War Master, but damn. I guess it's a Warhammer day in Diablo world. Alright, and yeah, so no armor out here as yet. I guess it's probably through the door. No, it's in the interrogation rooms. Look at that. Huh, interesting. Open the deserters. Okay, we'll double check that, but either way, we have to return to town because we're out of space briefly, and then we'll come back for that War Master's key. How do you know? It could be a Fabius Bile clone. Alright, let's see. Sell off the expensive stuff. Yeah. I remember what I'm doing, even if it's only vaguely. Let's see. Sell, not sell. Sell. Ooh, 29k. Most definitely sell. 22k, very nice. 15k, 15k, and I think the rest is salvageable, other than the blue stuff, which all should be sold. Alright, fantastic. And we will salvage off the rest of you. Probably should have done that briefly to stash those gems yet again. And this is one of the ones where the stash is fairly far. Jumping towards it. Alright, looking good. Do we actually need to bother keeping the crude topazes? I think I'm not gonna bother picking up crude anymore. We have plenty of the non-crude stuff and we pick up the higher level. It's a waste of our time. And space. It's most definitely a waste of our space. Anyway, to the interrogation rooms. Yeah, we were in the interrogation rooms and we still don't have the armor.
My lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
Okay, so odd thing about this is that we haven't got the armor, but we've been everywhere in here. In the interrogation rooms. Maybe it's lying about it being in the interrogation rooms and it's past this place. Let's find out. Oh, it's right there. Okay, of course. I'm glad I didn't go all the way back to the start, though. Is that what? Okay, I can't believe I missed that one. And that one. The jerks moving around and dodging shots. How dare they? Have a mind of their own. Alright, there it is.
Thank the light. We found it.
Alright, pick it up. We're not carrying it. Oh, you pick it up. Is this your master's armor?
My master's armor. Here like common loot. These fools and thieves have no idea what they have. Today, I leave behind Tomyris. When I don this armor, I continue the name Johanna.
Okay, so you just renamed yourself to your... Okay, sure. Welcome, Johanna.
I was worried we would not find it. But it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbenzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow Crusaders that died here. They deserve that at least. I hope to see you again when you are next in Zarbenzet. Travel safe, friend.
I was about to say, I figure you're not going to help us clear this dungeon, are you? And I was right on the money there. And, ooh, hello, elites. Oh, let's panic button you. Oh, that's right. Templars take their master's armor and name when they die. That must get confusing. And, oh, damn, there was a stun mine on the ground. I didn't even see it. But that could have been potentially ugly. We don't have the panic button here either, so we can't insta-kill everything. But, you know. Ow, and that's... Okay, that's a poison mine, not a stun mine. Not as bad. Still annoying, but still not as bad. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Ow, damn these guys. We gotta kill out the pile of supplies. Alright, good. And we still gotta clear the dungeon out for the bonus renown, but should be nearing to the end. I think this is part 2 of it, rather than the boss area, though. Alright, what do we have to do in here? Travel to the Council of Thieves. Working on it. Ah.
Time to recharge.
That was a D3 class Crusader lore drop. Really gotta look into getting caught up with some of the lore on this.
It needs time to recharge.
And okay, you, Captain. Oops, and Shadow into you for the rest of you. I take it the lore doesn't explain why they're all working with bandits and thieves and whatnot. And demons. And they're not fighting each other anymore. No freeze. Okay, you know what? I'd rather just panic button you all. Alright, and our inventory is going to fill up real quick at this rate. And we're still trying to travel to this Council of Thieves place, but that's not Animus, so I guess that means we can run through as much of the stuff as we'd like to speed it up a little bit. Ooh, we should probably kill the captain there. Ooh, and he's going to be protecting a Knight Penitent. Okay, good. You know what, let's just shatter and through these guys. Since they've all grouped up nicely for us. If they're going to be so obliging, you know. Alright, and healing well, which means I take it this is boss room. So well, nearly complete in this dungeon. And more of these guys. Oh damn, I should have waited for the thing to come up. Actually, there isn't really a need, we just need to make them vulnerable. The Lord Commander will die due to poison, and you will be dead. They still end up summoning more of these guys. I thought that only happened when the summoner did it, but I feel like we killed the Inquisitor first. I'm pretty sure that was the summoner, wasn't it? Not that it matters. Either way, dungeon complete, renown earned, we are out of here. And let's go find Thaisa in her tower. Unless there was something else that was close by. Double check, double check. Alright, so we have to go to Tybalt's Grasp here. I guess we'll stop by here at Flesh and Blood to gather up that quest. What's our renown at, by the way? Oh, I almost clicked the wrong thing. 520 out of 600. Fantastic. Still so close now. Alright, let's get out of here. And look, Mashif can travel through interior structures just fine, so I don't see why he couldn't do it in town. Game. Alright, what quest do we have? Wait, why are these chests still up and running?
Can't afford that.
Yeah, I know I can't afford that. I don't think we have any cinders. I guess they stay on the... Okay, spiders and archers, not the time. Are you okay?
I was on my way to my parents' farmhouse. I thought it'd be fine, but, well, you can see my horse. I haven't heard from my parents since they sent me away 10 years ago. I just need some answers.
Yeah, was this for the decayed farmstead we were at before?
I don't think traveling through the swamps alone is smart.
No, it isn't smart. There's like a million evil things everywhere. Go figure, right? Alrighty, well, away we go. Is this an escort quest? Yeah, it's an escort quest. Alright, well... I'm definitely going to watch the playlist later, but would you mind a quick explanation on your skills and how you use them? So this is a single target build. I'm just going to listen to this quest thing first.
Arms open. No letters, no visits. I don't even know if they're alive.
Alright, basically, so we're doing double imbuement, so poison imbuement and shadow imbuement. Poison to do single target damage, and then shadow imbuement to clear blobs of enemies, but generally speaking, this is a rapid fire build, which means we have pretty insane amounts of single entity damage, so great against bosses and single elites, not as great against crowd clearing. We do have our ultimate, the Rain of Arrows, to clear ultimates, or to clear crowds, rather, and by virtue of the fact that we got the Word of Hakan sacred unique amulet, or just unique, the Rain of Arrows will always get powered up by all of our imbuments, so it makes it really good at clearing crowds, but only once per 55 seconds since the buff. And then we have Shadow Step because it's our only mobility spell, but I might actually change that one out. I'm still not sure about that. Anyway, let's continue. Is this ruin is your family home?
Father used to say the swamp takes everything you put into it, and if you're not careful, it'll take more. It looks like it took the whole farm. Did it take them too? Where could they have gone? Look around, will you? There's got to be an answer here. I've dreamed of coming home for so long, but there's nothing here. Just dust.
Honestly, this build has been adjusted repeatedly throughout the run, and I don't know, it's gotten into a pretty good place, I think. I like it very much so far, and especially since we got that Word of Hakan amulet. Anyway, weathered blocks.
My father's pipe. It was practically a part of him. Now, that's my mother's chest. It looks recently disturbed.
I took down the wind chimes we made. Destroyed them.
Kiraz isn't even Kiraz anymore. But that sound draws her back home. Just a husk to haunt me. If I were a stronger man, I would go to my daughter. I would build a new life for the two of us. But I can't live without Kiraz. I won't. At least we've already sent Yonk away. At least she's safe.
What? No.
You may use a dash. I used to use dash as well, and then I ended up picking Shadow Step because of the increased critical strike chance and the stun as soon as you Shadow Step. It's really helpful in getting rid of specifically elites because you can insta-stun them and captains. You teleport right on top of them whether they're in a crowd of enemies and stun them for those 2 seconds, allowing your single target to kill them off quickly most of the time, especially against captains who are really irritating. But I do miss dash because of the lack of movement that the Shadow Step comparatively provides. That said, if we didn't have the 2 charges on Shadow Step aspect, Shadow Step has an additional charge, I probably wouldn't use it, but with 2 it's not so bad. It still allows you enough mobility to jump into a blob of enemies and then jump out if you need to.
We spent so many nights carving these together. Odd. They're all missing the strikers.
Alright, I found this letter in these wind chime sails. She heard that. She just reacted to it. What are you talking about, game?
Mother was infected. He chased her away. We were a family. We came here together and we should have left together. And instead, I know where he'd do it. Where he'd kill himself. There's a place he would sit, by the river, where we hung our first chimes. I need to face him.
Wait, you haven't seen him in 10 years and you're assuming that this happened... Unless he's already dead. Because if we're running to stop him, it would make no sense for her to catch them exactly at the time that he's going to plan to do this. After not seeing them for 10 years, you know what I mean? Okay, spider... Oh, are they gonna... Okay, no. Up here. Search for Khan's remains... Ah, okay, no, okay, it did happen. Okay, good. I was like, the timeline of this would have made no sense otherwise. Khan's remains sit by the river. Is this it? I see bones. Yeah.
He's really dead.
Okay, so this probably happened a long time ago. And nobody ransacked the house.
I just wanted us to be a family again. I just wanted... Can you see? What is that in his hand?
Frickin' spiders. Interrupting the moment here. Wind chime strikers.
I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye.
Honestly, I'm just shocked that for once somebody we're helping isn't gonna turn into a demon randomly. Okay, oh, both wind chimes. Maybe they're evil wind chimes and turn her into a demon.
I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so I could reach.
It seems like all the bats around this locale don't appreciate the wind chimes. Are we getting out? We getting out? One more bat. Hello? Help Yonka fix the last wind chime. Okay. And... Wait, okay. Have to pick up the Blight Shade, and this is the last one. Oh, her infected mother's still alive?
Like my mother.
Well, alive. Quote unquote. And more plague swarms and wards. Hey, Sacred Pants. They're useless. It's the Eyes in the Dark again, isn't it? Whatever it's called. The one that is only good for the... Yeah, it's Eyes in the Dark. Damn it. We keep getting Eyes in the Dark. I'd really prefer a... what's it called? Another copy of Condemnation, our dagger.
Younger. Oh, my child.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice.
Yeah, we can hear it.
It came from the farmhouse. Come on.
That voice came from the farmhouse? That was like a normal talking voice. How could that possibly have come from the farmhouse? Oh, she looks like Timway.
I hear someone young.
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The swamp doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years. I never thought you'd come back, but to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it. You've helped me find home again. Thank you. And farewell.
Although Timway has the same thing and she's fine. Alrighty, there we go. And I take it there's no further quest in here. Flesh and Blood. Still a little bit salty about getting another copy of Eyes in the Dark. And it doesn't have particularly useful stats on it either, unfortunately. Although 16.5 damage to elites is not horrible, the extra damage against enemies affected by traps is relatively useless to us, and we're not switching out any of our skills for Death Trap. And that's for sure. Alright, well, that quest is complete. Let's head up to Tribolt's Grass. Or is it Tibolt's? Thibaut? Whatever. Alright, gotta be closing in on the... Wait, was that a Whispering Chest? Silent Chest, close enough. Hey, a Sacred Helm. Swell, that one was worth it, if nothing else for the 2 items that we can salvage into materials up. I went the wrong way. Alrighty, what do we have here?
Give me strength.
Have you seen a man named Simon?
Get back, I fear no demons.
You sure sound like you fear demons. Ah, okay, we're just killing pilgrims now. Hey, get back here. Okay, that was interesting. Speak with a frightened pilgrim. Oh, they didn't die. Okay. Maybe they shouldn't have attacked us. I'm a long ways away from trying out that build, though, considering I just started Act 3. I don't remember what level we were able to swap stuff around, though. I mean, I used Shadow Clone until I got word of Hakan, and then as soon as I got word of Hakan, I switched to Rain of Arrows, but otherwise I think the build more or less worked until then. It's still based around Forceful Arrow and Rapid Fire and the double imbuements. Alright, Frightened Pilgrim, why did you attack me? It was very rude.
Tormented.
And also a terrible idea.
For weeks. Ever since that man infected us with nightmares. With evil.
This man, was he a swordsman? With a companion?
Yes, with only one eye. His companion was better company.
What else do you remember?
They were friendly with one another, but the swordsman hated outsiders. He muttered while he slept. Awful things. Doom and the end and demons.
There's a lot of that going around.
I asked him about it. I shall never forget his face. Terrible. Demonic.
Alright, what about you? What can you tell me about the two of them?
Simon should have been in a library, not with him.
Well, you're just a font of information. Can you remember anything else?
Simon tried to convince us to join them. He said they sought sacred and hidden knowledge. I didn't believe that.
And I tried to convince Simon to remain with us. He didn't listen. He said if we changed our minds, they were venturing east to an underground camp marked by tusks in the marshes.
Alrighty, find the refuge marked by giant tusks in the marshes. Alrighty, what are we at here? So we have a dungeon quest here, a dungeon quest here. We still have to speak with Thaisa, and we have to search for answers in Wajanani. Let's travel there here for a second. They're here. And I also want to double check how our collection is going. Alright, where are we? Here, wait, I went to the wrong thing. This is not collection. I wanted to go to here. 560 out of 600. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. So, completing both of these quests will max out the collection. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Apparently somebody's at my door. Sorry about that, guys. I am back already, so we don't have a lot to do, just to complete these two, and then we'll have the collection completed. Just trying to get myself back in the I'm back in the mood after being away for 30 seconds. Also, let me check chat. I'm currently going with Penetrating Shot with Shadow Imbuement Dash, Camouflage, and Smoke Grenade, with Puncture as my basic. How do you kill bosses? As I understand it, Penetrating Shot is good or great against crowd clear, but weak against bosses. Kind of the reverse, I guess, of a rapid fire there. Alright, I found your son in the swamp. He was killed by snakes. I'm so sorry.
His dagger.
Alright, this.
No. Luca, my son.
Did you not see the ghosts? They were pretty conspicuous.
My poor boy, you're all I have left.
Alright, well, a lot of people do use Penetrating Shot. I think it's actually a more popular build than Rapid Fire is, like the one I'm currently using, mostly because of the, you know, massive amounts of crowds that you have to deal with. I take it you're using You're building around Impetus, right? The passive that lets you do more damage when you move around. This one. Impetus, after moving 15 meters, your next attack deals 7% increased damage, so you can run around and then charge up a big ol' penetrating shot to dish out additional damage. I take it. Alrighty, anyway, that was an easy amount of renown. Let's speak with Thaisa, and oh, isn't it perfect? We're going to be able to round out this entire zone and the entire collection by completing the Andariel quest line. I love it. Exactly what I wanted. This is definitely a world in the Eye of Terror. These people sound like they are laughing while crying. Well, a Nurgle would appreciate it. Are you ready to face your fears?
I don't know, but I will try.
Wait, are we getting high on swamp juice again?
That this ritual will be dangerous for both of us. If you are still willing to join me, stare into the flames. Let them carry you into my memories.
Find the refuge marked by... Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Ritual Flames. Oh, it's like a little mini dungeon, I guess. Well, or it's an instance, if nothing else. I'm not following a build guide at all either. I just basically, since I started the character, I tried a bunch of skills and sort of worked into a build that I liked with skills that I liked over time, and basically on the basis of how they felt in combination of what felt fun and what seemed effective at the time. Alrighty, so find the refuge. Wait, every time. What are we doing in here? Oh, do we just go forward? Okay.
Elias' study is just ahead.
And it's Andariel. What happened here?
This is where they caught me trying to kill Elias. If I had been more careful, I could have ended it here.
Now, what should we do with this little rat we've trapped?
Memory failure. For a second, I thought that was that it was the butcher, but it was not. Although the butcher died real easy last time, so I'd love to face him again. Find the... Oh, bookshelf. Right. Oh, I remember this. I remember going through this when we were actually doing it. Ritual Flames. I'm reasonably sure that they overwrite each other. Though... on the other hand, the Word of Hakan makes it so that all the imbuements are on the Rain of Arrows at once. But I generally don't use them together either way because they're kind of for different purposes. As Shadow Imbuement clears crowds and Poison Imbuement rips apart single entities.
I tried to run, but I couldn't make it.
Hey, there's Andariel's Shadow. Are we actually going to get to fight Andariel here? That would be fantastic. Also, this whole at any cost thing is bothering me. Let's take that away. And let's go to Andariel's Shadow. Ah, this is where we originally found Thaisa. This is where we found... Yeah, thanks, Alfarius.
I'd been saved. But then, I heard her laughing. Not outside of me. From within me.
Your fate was sealed from the first sigil I inked into your flesh.
Fragment of Doubt, okay. Alright, where's Andariel? Okay, let's not stand in the fire though, that ain't good. Okay, we're good. Alright, now what? They're dead. Did they die too quickly? What's happening here? Oh, no, we have to move down there, okay. I got concerned that I got bugged again like that Cannibal Tribe quest. Heavy Iron Door. And another Ritual Flame. Why are there Ritual Flames inside the Ritual Flames? Ah, yes, I remember this.
This place. No, I cannot do this. I will lose myself to her.
We have to face her.
Feel her stirring within, just like that.
day. Her hands closing around my mind. Like chains.
And memory of self-loathing. That's not Andariel. Where is Andariel? Oh, wow, that was an insta-kill, huh? I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's try that again. That was my bad. I was not at all expecting to get hit that hard. But I guess fair enough considering the enemy, oh damn, didn't mean to climb back up. Fair enough considering the enemy got hit roughly as hard. Probably should have just popped the rain of arrows, but she's climbing up and we're climbing down. Alright, into the thing again. And I'm not going to stand on whatever it was that insta-killed us there this time. And memory of guilt. Oh, did I just get hit by the fireballs, or was that thing what damage does?
If I had been quicker, smarter. But I wasn't. I wasn't.
Alright, is Andariel back? Whisper of Andariel. So it's not really Andariel, it's just like a fake Andariel. Oh, look at that. Huh, she's not taking damage anymore. I guess we have to kill the chains of anguish.
It's only making it worse. Elias bound me and this demon as one.
Yeah, she's not taking damage anymore.
Each other now. Control how tight the chains are. Elias is gone now, and I remain. I don't have to be afraid or ashamed. This is what I am, but I can still choose my path.
Alright, well. So basically, Andariel took a single volley and then went to half HP and then became invincible until the enemy, or until Thaisa got rid of her for good. The boss fight itself relatively easy. Yeah, that was pretty much an insta-kill. I think almost all deaths throughout this entire campaign have been insta-kills with the exception of like 1 or 2, but they're almost never attrition. And just, you stop paying attention for a second and then you insta-die, and that's about it. How do you feel? I guess we need more armor.
For the first time since, well, a long while.
Whenever you need me, I will be there. And so will Timaway.
Yes, I know. Thank you, my friend. Please, take the amulet. Timaway left a message on it for me, but I will not forget the words. Perhaps it can help you when you face your own difficult times.
You mean like when we faced off Lilith and you refused to join us because it wasn't your problem? You mean like those difficult times? Thaisa? Yes, I'm still salty about that. Alrighty, resistance to all elements. Actually, the amulet you give us isn't all that great, but more importantly, that culminates or completes all of the zones. There we go, all renown complete. Absolutely fantastic. And I wasn't trying to purposely complete it so that we would complete the quest exactly when we completed the Andariel chain line, but wasn't it the perfect place to complete everything? I love it. Absolutely love it. This also gives us now 6 available renown points, and this means that I guess next time, considering it'll probably take a little bit of a time to do it, the next time we will be doing the capstone dungeon for the difficulty. So we'll be moving up to Torment Tier 4, the final difficulty, if we can manage to make it through the dungeon. But I will save it for next time because I have no idea how long the dungeon will take, and the stream has gone on for quite a bit. Also, just out of curiosity, it's what? Ancestral items, blah blah blah, enemies are more fearsome. Unlocked by completing the Fallen Temple Capstone Dungeon and Northeastern Dry Steps. So Dry Steps is up here. Northeastern Dry Steps. Oh, it's right here. Alrighty, Fallen Temple, level 70+. Alright, well folks, that is it for today. I'm going to assign the Paragon points, I think, at the start of next episode. I want to take a quick other look at our Paragon board right now to see what exactly we will want to invest in. Ooh, we're very close to the finisher node here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 away. I wonder if we could maybe refund a couple points just to get the finisher note. It might be worth our time to do so. But yeah, I'll give that some thought. I do still want to change up the Paragon point a little bit by putting the Ranger glyph right here instead, and then maybe using the combat instead of the imbuement or infusion glyph as well, because we're not really getting anything out of the infusion at the current time, and we could probably get more out of combat. But yeah, I got something of a plan for the Paragon board, but I'm still playing it by ear as I go, just seeing what is the most effective. Anyway, calling it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned next time for the capstone dungeon and the final world tier. And I also did not notice that there were freaky shadowy insect limbs beneath the world tier change statue, which is pretty cool. Anyway, more Diablo to come. Whatever I usually say, all glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.